Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. So today's reading is going to be predictions for the next 6 months, money, work, and love. So we've got 3 options to choose from. Going from left to right, we have the Cosmic Tarot or Cosmic Cycles Tarot with the red flower, that's group 1. In the center we have Golden Universal Tarot with the daisy on top, that's group 2. And to your right we have group 3, that's the Golden Girls Tarot with the pink flower. Yeah, that's all I know. So, and the trois, 1, 2, 3. Pick which one resonates with you. Timestamps will be in the description box down below. Group 2 does not have an extended, just FYI, but groups 1 and groups 3 do. And so yeah, this is predictions for, we're using the tarot cards, but as well, we're also using the oracle cards too, to get you some information just on what's going to happen in the next 6 months. So whenever you find this video, whenever you're drawn to watch it, it's 6 months from the point that you watch this video, okay? It's a timeless reading in that sense, but it does apply, you know, between the time you watch it to the next 6 months. So timestamps in the description box below. Thank you everybody who has subscribed, commented, and liked my videos. I appreciate you guys so very much. I'm working on your, you know, your weekly How Do They Feel For You reading, and that should be released tomorrow or the next day. This is what we've got today. So predictions, the next 6 months, money, work, and love. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome, group 1. Thanks for tuning in for your reading. So this is a reading based in predictions for the next 6 months regarding money, work, and romance. So I've got the cards pre-shuffled and laid out. We've got both oracle cards and the Cosmic Cycles tarot deck. So let's look. This first row is going to be about money, so we'll start there. So what I'm seeing here, first of all, for you, group 1, those who have chosen group 1, with Ace of Wands energy, I am seeing some sort of profits from a creative endeavor. Something creative, some creative project or creative work, or some creative gains here. So I'm definitely seeing, you know, you investing your resources in some sort of a new project or enterprise and feeling passionate about it. I'm getting a turn for the better financially. It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune energy here for some reason. So it's looking quite positive there, with a turn for the better financially, you know, like gifts or money from an unexpected resource or unexpected source. And, you know, a gift can be anything of value. So it's like anything of value to the giver and the receiver. So I am seeing with the Wisdom of the Oracle, we've got exchanging gifts, number 27. So this card talks about the exchange of gifts, right? I mean, that's specifically what that means. So that goes quite nicely with that that Ace of Wands, where I'm getting like money-wise, there is something here to do with like trade-off or you know, bartering, but not even so much as bartering, more so just like giving and receiving here. Also, I'm getting that you're weighing like financially, you're weighing the costs versus the gains on something, right? Something to do with determining something's value here. I am definitely getting that you are being more productive in the next 6 months with regard to money. Money is coming in, and that you're going to have, you know, more than what you need, and that there are opportunities related to making money. And so you're being guided that it is safe for you to, you know, accept those opportunities. I feel like a lot of you, you know, all of your hard work is paying off here. You've put in effort on something. Maybe it's your own business, maybe it's a creative project, maybe it's a side gig, or maybe it's just the work that you do. Either way, it's like your commitment is paying off, and your creativity and your learning, you know, it's like you're spending time wisely, and those things are paying off in ways that you might not even expect. So I feel like it's going to be a gift here. So it can, like I said, talk about a resource, excuse me, or a financial payoff of some kind that you don't see coming. And it's likely due to, you know, you giving of your time, your ideas, and your energy to something, and that the universe is reciprocating to you. So it's a very positive sign, group 1, money-wise going forward for the next 6 months. I feel like there is an aligning of synchronistic events here, you know, opportunities to bring you success, meetings that will bring you success. You could be meeting someone, a partner perhaps, like a business partner, maybe a romantic partner. Some sort of a partnership could produce value. You could be receiving a gift from someone like this, or just an increase in income. So I feel that, you know, Spirit is saying to keep doing what you're doing. Like anything good that you've done, you know, up till now is being reciprocated by the universe. So it's very positive here. So with the Three of Cups coming up next for this question or this area of focus, it is in reverse, but it's still the Three of Cups here. So what I'm seeing with this is that, Spirit is just saying in the next, 6 months or so, beware of counting all your chickens before they hatch, basically. I'm also hearing beware of putting all of your eggs in one basket. It's like things are going well for you financially speaking, but, it does require continued effort, right? And a balancing of gains versus expenditures. So you're checking in savings, you're wanting to look at your bottom line and keep an eye on that. Also, I'm getting that this is especially with regards to rewards expected from a group effort. So if you're working with friends or friendly coworkers or with someone or some group, especially a group, if a group is having an effect on your finances in the next 6 months, and I see that there will be, you're just going to want to keep an eye on the people who affect your finances. I feel like the group rewards, perhaps from a project that more than one person is working on that you're involved in, those rewards or payoffs could be delayed or less than you would hope. Also, I'm getting that perhaps somebody could be jealous of your gains, or Spirit is saying to beware of jealousy of others' finances as well. So resist the temptation to try to keep up with the Joneses or to match somebody else financially speaking. But there is a sense of jealousy with that card. So it's a general reading as always. Take it how it resonates and only take messages that are meant for you. But I am seeing Spirit is saying that you will be wanting to focus on your own finances, your own money situation in the next 6 months. Even if it involves other people, you're going to want to make sure that you're not comparing or competing too much, because your worth isn't related to a paycheck. Money will be flowing in just fine. Just beware, it could be flowing out just as fast, especially with regard to the involvement of others, whether that be friends, family, or some work project, something. So it could be flowing, it's going to be fine, but it's going to be, having to watch your money with how it regards to others. And just take care of your own finances. So I feel like over in the extended, I'm going to ask, a little bit more about that and get some clarification on that group influence over your finances. But going forward here, we've got the Two of Pentacles. So I do see, again, this is two is, partnerships, earth sign energy, but doesn't have to be. We've got water and we've got fire as well, but any sign could be, involved in this money situation here. And I see a partnership where you can actually double your money. So this is Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a very positive, almost like a good luck vibe here. Going forward in the next 6 months, I do see a partnership where you can double your money. You could profit from a partnership or have, or actually have two sources of income, okay? So you've got resources at your disposal. In the next 6 months, you're gonna be juggling those nicely. I feel that could be even a partnership or two sources of income. Either way, you are using your resources well. So just pay attention to your bottom line, like I said, and balance spending with savings. Make wise investments, but don't invest in or partake in, risky speculations, okay? Pentacles is more of a grounded, stable energy. So you're wanting to stay grounded and stable regarding your finances, because at the back of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So it's a conservative card with regard to money, work, and home, talking about, this desire within you to have long-term security. So in order to have long-term security, group one, you are going to you're going to have an increase and a turnaround for the better with regard to your finances. Some things could be costly, or rewards could be slow in coming in, especially as it's affected by other people. But I do see a profitable partnership that's looking like it's good luck for your finances. And but you are going to want to keep an eye, in summary, keep an eye on your bottom line and watch where your money's going, but enjoy the increase in finances, increase in money, because I see it happening here. So with regard to work, we've got the Hanged Man. So with regard to work, I see some sort of a change here. You could be focusing or wanting to change jobs, change where you work. It could be possible here. But I am also seeing that there is no hurry with you. There's no hurry about changing jobs or making some change with regard to your work. I see you guys taking your time to make the right decision about, about what you want, now and in the future. So I'm also getting the feeling of the unconscious becoming conscious. So things that are deep down are coming to the surface with regard to your work. I think it'll affect your choices going forward. I feel like you're stepping outside of the box and looking at things in a new way in the next 6 months. Some of you may be getting sick and tired of waiting for a change regarding your work. You may be getting sick of how slow things are going or developing there. So if there is a change that you can make, this card is saying go ahead and make it. Just know that whether you know the change that you want to make or not, change is coming, and it could be slow, but you can just relax. I feel, change will be slow, especially if you decide to stay at a position. But if you're looking for new work, I feel like Spirit is encouraging to do that, but just have a relaxed approach to it. There is no hurry is what I'm getting. We've got the Four of Wands here. Some of you are quite happy where you're at with the Four of Wands. But either way, this is a card of success, stability, and harmony in your career or business. So it's very positive. It's saying that you're getting satisfaction from a job well done. I see happiness and fulfillment in some creative venture or creative approach to your work. And I'm seeing some sort of recognition as well, perhaps on a broader scale. So within your community, you could be getting recognized for your success regarding, in your work or in your profession, or even on like social media or amongst family and friends. There's some sort of recognition here. So yeah, definitely you're going to be experiencing some success in your work, Group 1. So kudos to you. I feel like you've worked hard and you brought this on yourself. So enjoy it, but don't take it for granted and think that you're all done. Because yes, I do see a celebration, perhaps, maybe around a promotion. I see some sort of, something to do with fun regarding your success, right? Having fun with your success. Spirit is saying celebrate, have fun with your success, but you're still having to strive to stay on top, okay? Continuing to grow and stretch yourself, like that childhood game that some kids played, what was it called? King of the Mountain. So like the King of the Mountain game, once on top, you can stop to catch your breath, but, soon you're going to be having to fight to stay on top again. So just know that, there's some sort of success that you're going to be feeling really good about, having recognition related to it. So you really can relax because you are on track in the next 6 months to experience success at work and recognition. And you can, take a breather and relax, but at the same time, just know that there's still more work and effort that you're needing to put into it. And in order to stay on top, okay? So the Three of Wands, this is a card of expansion here. Some of you are expanding your business or expanding your efforts in the workplace, or your role. You're expanding your role in the workplace. Could be. I am seeing though that you're developing some sort of a project, some sort of project, work, or venture, some exciting sort of risk regarding work that I feel like you're going to be sharing with others. So whatever project that you're working on, whatever exciting ideas you have related to work, I feel like you're sharing that with others. I'm seeing that you are staying devoted to some goal and doing what's necessary to bring your dreams to fruition, to make your dreams come true here. So that's a card of growth and self-expression, and I see that happening here. I'm seeing continued excitement and efforts bearing fruit for you, Group 1. In the next 6 months, you're giving it your all. So I really feel like, after a rest period of celebration and sort of patting yourself on the back and being patted on the back by others for your success in work, I feel that you continue to stretch and grow and put forth effort. And as a result of that, you get to experience more excitement going forward, seeing efforts paying off. You continue giving it your all and attracting people who are ready and eager to help you with whatever work project or venture that you're doing here. So I see that some idea is taking form as well. Could be a big new idea, creatively speaking, thinking outside of the box, some sort of idea with relation to work. And also, again, I'm getting collaboration, some sort of a collaboration that benefits you. So on the one hand, we've got, that you need to watch your money or the effects of others on your money with that Three of Cups in reverse. Especially because we've got the Feather card from the T Oracle, or this T fortune telling cards. The Feather says someone you know is undependable and insincere. So I do feel like you are going to be needing to use your intuition and good judgment to determine people's motives and to know who you can trust with your money and regarding your work and your work ideas. You are going to need to figure out who's undependable and who is dependable versus who is sincere and who is insincere. I feel like that's something you're going to have to do. But there is, again, like I said, with that Two of Pentacles, some sort of a fruitful partnership, someone helping you in a way that brings good luck to your money and to your work. So I am definitely seeing that. And I'm seeing you having some sort of collaboration that's positive, and then that you have lots to be proud of going forward in the next 6 months work-wise. And even if you haven't seen, all the rewards of your work yet, because I saw, especially as it relates to others, and perhaps rewards being delayed or something, but I see that even if that's not happening by the end of the 6 months, the full, if you're not fully receiving all the rewards that you've worked for, I am seeing that it is coming to you. And if you are looking for work, I feel that you will find something better than expected. So just know that you have a lot to bring to the table with regards to a job hunt or a job search if you're looking for work. But also just know that if either way, whether you're staying where you're at, you're doing your own thing, your own business, or finding another job, you have so much to look forward to. You have so much that you bring to the table here. But it is going to require hard work ahead. Okay. So again, King in the Mountain, if you want to stay on top, you need to continue working for it. You can there's this period in the next 6 months where you're enjoying the company of others, celebrations, having a good time, sort of feeling proud of yourself, others feeling proud of you, having some sort of fun with your success. But in order to continue wearing this crown as the king or the queen of the mountain, and to have that honor and respect that is coming to you, and to continue that, it's going to take continued hard work here. So let's see what else we've got. So with regard to your love life, we've got the 10 of, is that the 10? Yes, the 10 of Cups in reverse here. So the 10 of Cups is, ideally it's best in a love reading for it to come out in the upright, because it is a card of completion, family contentment, total support, and love. With it coming in reverse, it's saying there's some sort of a blockage to that, family trouble, sort of missing family members perhaps. Could be even talking about a broken relationship or a broken marriage. Is unfortunately in the cards for you if this is resonating, okay, but only take what resonates, forget what doesn't. But I am seeing disharmony or disappointment in your love life, particularly as it relates to home. And things, it could be as simple as things not turning out as you would expect it or hope, or maybe your partner puts too much emphasis on stuff or the material, and maybe not enough on love, or you're just not feeling the love for some reason. Also could be related to children, depending on your age. Maybe you have children old enough to leave home and you're feeling empty nest, or some sort of feeling of missing your child if you, say, have shared custody with your child and they have to maybe spend a holiday or something, some time away from you. I'm also feeling that being difficult to deal with in the next 6 months as well. But if there is a breakup that you're either going through or soon will be going through, it's going to be around values not being shared or different ideas about family life. and perhaps interference from in-laws or children from a previous relationship or exes can also play a role, but it's a difference of values here with that. So with the Four of Cups, though, it's in reverse. This is a card that we like to see in reverse in a love reading because it talks about getting out of this stuck sort of stagnant energy where someone is refusing to accept a new opportunity in love, or a new opportunity in general, where somebody is refusing to be grateful for all that they've already got going for them. You know, that's being turned around here, and I see better times ahead. So it's like, whether there's a breakup or not, or just family conflicts, I definitely see disharmony in the love life. We're also seeing it sort of getting better with a new outlook. Okay, so there is a need here for a new outlook from you. I feel it is mostly for most of you. It's going to be like Spirit saying that you're going to develop a new outlook on love, and this leads to another opportunity here. So you're probably going to be taking a new direction, or you're going to entertain another option. So I feel like this is going to happen after you take some time or some space for yourself, especially if you're in a long-term relationship that you're breaking up from. The longer you're with someone, the more time that you need to recover from that before starting something new. But I do see that here. Also could be just saying like family life is overwhelming for some of you as well, and you're needing a break from that too, taking a breather here. Some sort of intense emotional situation predicted here in the cards for you that could have or will be making you feel sort of worn out and just wanting to be alone and to regroup. And I feel like you're going to reassess if a relationship has not turned out the way that you've expected it to or hoped that it would. You're going to look at that again, and then you're going to decide whether or not you want to stay with this person or entertain somebody new here. So I feel like you're going to do the right thing, because we've got a choice to be made in love with the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is a very positive card for coming out in a love reading, because it says that whatever choice that you're going to make in love, it's going to be the right choice for you. It does represent, it can represent, and it does represent divine love and the opportunity for that. So I feel like you need to tune into your spirit guides so they can help you to guide your love life forward. And in the next 6 months, I feel that's going to be happening here. I feel like, again, there's some sort of a partnership that you're going to be enjoying, that's going to benefit you, especially regarding work and money, but also can be a partnership with an actual, like, a lover or partner, a romantic partner. And I feel for some of you that it's going to be a new partner, because we have the Flirt card. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, which is kind of early stages. Right? We tend to be in the flirtatious stage more so at the beginning of a relationship. So I feel that that is definitely going to be the case. You're going to be flirting, enjoying yourself, having a good time, perhaps at like some celebration or social gathering. But it doesn't have to be with a new person. We'll look more into that in the extended, although it most definitely could be. But I am seeing, like with the Libra card here, New Moon in Libra from the Moonology deck, a new romantic cycle begins. So regardless of if it's a new person or an old person, your love life goes through a rough patch, but then it returns to harmony, okay? So even if you're quite opposite from someone and you guys have had like opposing values that have harmed the relationship or even caused a split, I see a return to cooperation here. But it is going to require a new outlook from, one or both of you. Okay, yeah, I definitely see that the person that you're dealing with is quite a stubborn individual for a lot of you. And if that's the case, it's going to require a new outlook from them in order for this to move forward here. But I am seeing you guys coming together to accomplish some sort of a joint purpose. And I do see a lot of attraction between you and a partner. I do see, again, this is talking about, work as well. A good partnership here, and a period of harmony in personal and professional life. So it does come down to some of you, though, as a choice. Again, I just have to keep saying it, between a new person and an old person. But you will make the right choice. And like regarding love and romance in the next 6 months, group 1, I see a relationship of mutual caring and attraction being rewarding, a partnership that brings out the best in both people. And so I'm feeling very positive about that for you, one way or the other here, within the next 6 months, group 1. I feel like some of the other oracle cards that we have here got surrendered to the divine with the full moon. So there will be some surrendering going on in the next 6 months. I am feeling like strongly that that's connected to this new romantic cycle that you're going to be embarking on. And then we have the air and fire dragon, expand your creative energies. I feel like you're thinking outside the box with relation to money and work is very, very fruitful for you and amounts to success, but I also feel it's helpful for you to do regarding your love life. This says harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm, communicate your passion. So I feel like that's communication of your passion is something you're going to be doing to a potential partner or somebody that's already in your life, you know, perhaps after a break here. But you're certainly doing that with regard to your work and your money and some passion project, some project here. Like I've already talked, some sort of venture. We've got the crazy fool here. You might be dealing with the crazy fool, I'm feeling guided to say. I get that you are probably dealing with someone who is, like I said, stubborn and emotional. But I'm generally getting, though, that this is a card talking about money and work. You know, get in touch with what you want and need and make it your top priority. So some people might not understand, especially if you're in a more creative field or taking a really outside of the box approach to money and work, especially, you know, there's some people in your sphere, your group, whether that's family, friend, or coworker who might not understand where you're coming from or see your vision the same as you do. But there is at least one person who sees your vision and will support you and benefit you with regard to your goals and your ventures. And it could be a romantic partner, or it could be a business partner, or some combination. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, get in touch with what you want and need to make it your top priority. So I feel like your decisions related to love are also going to be based on you really getting in touch with what you want and need and putting yourself first and making what you want and need a priority, and then pursuing that and choosing the person, the romantic partner that is most in alignment with what you truly want, what you truly need, which I feel has a lot to do with stability, not only materially, but also emotionally. So this is what I have for you. I think, is there anything else? Yeah, no, this is what I've got for you for now, Group 1. I'm going to go over to the extended, and the link for that will be in the description box down below. I'm going to look at, who you can trust, like money-wise, and who you should partner with. We're going to get a little bit more, so we're going to get clarification on that 3 of Cups in reverse and that 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And a clarification on your love life as well. So follow me over there if you'd like to. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I hope the reading was helpful. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I will talk to you next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So we're going to look at predictions for the next 6 months regarding money, work, and love. So I'm going to try to make this video a reasonable length of time. I have a tendency to get very detailed with things, but I'm just going to try to get to the point here. That there are no guarantees, however. I'm already seeing that this is a pretty in-depth reading here. So we've got several oracle cards, tarot cards that have already been laid out and meditated on, reflected upon. So let's get started. The first row that you see there at the top, this is regarding your money. So in the next 6 months, we've got the Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So regarding your money here, what I'm getting, Group 2, starting with the Queen of Cups, some sort of creativity is going to be what's helping your money in the coming months here. I'm seeing like, the Queen of Cups represents being open, being flexible. So I think these are traits that you're going to take on regarding your money here in the next 6 months. So I'm seeing you using your intuition as well as your intellect in some financial matters. So a good balance of both, intellect and intuition. See you doing that. I'm seeing you being fair here. Wisdom of the Oracle. I also see you taking care of yourself with the Careful as well. We'll get more into that in a moment, but yeah, I do see you taking good care of yourself. As my first impression of the Queen of Cups is somebody who likes to luxuriate, right? She likes fine garments, fine drinks. I mean, regardless of your gender, if this is representing you or just the general energy of your money situation in the next 6 months, I see you taking real good care of yourself, eating well, and yeah, relaxing, spending money on things like that, luxuries. The thing with that, though, is what I'm getting is with the 8 of Swords, You know, it could be you're feeling your hands are tied money-wise, so you're going to want to curb any tendency to overindulge. I feel guided to tell you, because I definitely see that there's going to be a tendency or a temptation to do that. Yes, you should take care of yourself and things like that. Spending money on yourself is always money well spent, but just keep it in check, keep it in line with, um, with your budget, basically, okay? I do feel, though, that being open to changes, being creative with your money management, with that you can expect positive movement, financially speaking, and I see you taking a break from money concerns, okay? I'm also getting that you could be getting help from a woman here, so regardless of your gender, this could be you or someone else. We've got, from the tea leaf fortune telling cards, woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So I am getting that it's likely that you could be getting some help from a woman that's going to help with your finances here with the goldfish card, an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. So I feel that's a good thing. So just expect, some positive movement with regard to your finances in the next 6 months. It's going to allow you to take a break from concerns or worries about it, likely, due to help from someone. And it could come in the form of advice. It could simply be just advice on as to how to make positive differences financially speaking. Because I feel like you are having some concerns with regard to your finances. We've got swords cards here. Swords represent, sort of a harder energy, overthinking, being trapped in your head about a situation. And since this is your finance section and it's talking about you feeling like your hands are tied, so it could be that you overspend or for some other reason feel that your hands are tied financially, but I feel that that's an illusion. I feel that, in the next 6 months, group 2, you're going to be making choices that free you from a limiting situation. So whether that is limited finances or just any situation that limits you or makes you feel like your hands are tied financially, I see you making choices that free you from that. So some of you, you might be in debt due to unwise spending. Like I said, that's definitely a potential here. Or you might get into debt due to unwise spending. I just feel like some of you need to be okay with small gains. If you're turning around your finances little by little, I feel that you will turn them around successfully. There is a call for patience here. I'm definitely getting that. And just being okay with little by little things improving. And you don't want to, I feel guided to tell you, beware of self-fulfilling prophecies. If you think things are going to get much worse for you financially, or your finances are going to forever be limited, then that's likely what you're going to attract. So you definitely want to believe in your ability to turn things around, your ability to implement good advice regarding making differences and changes in your finances, okay? And so believe in your financial luck. Believe that it can change. And I see that you do that. You're assessing your skills. Some of you are going to be assessing your skills in the next 6 months, looking at your options and exploring, alternative ways of making money, and all of these things help you with your finances. Again, if you find in the next 6 months that you feel overwhelmed, and I see that some of you will be feeling overwhelmed by financial burdens, I do get that you're going to take a break from that. You're going to rest, and you're going to, just not constantly worry about it, because that's just going to manifest more worries, which you don't want. It's counterproductive. So instead, I see you being cautious, being discriminating money-wise, and you could, I'm seeing like some sort of separation from whatever it is that makes you feel limited financially, person, place, or thing, whatever it is, spending habits. I'm getting that you separate yourself from a financial issue, okay? So that's for work. Now that's for money. Now for work, turn down the music here. The middle row is for work. Let's look at everything here. So first card that come out is the 5 of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be tempted to engage in some sort of conflict or argument at work. I think that, you're going to be challenged to avoid arguments so that you're not going to make any enemies. Making enemies in the next 6 months is not a good idea. Here's what the cards are saying. In the workplace, at the very least, you could be, confused on how to proceed regarding your work, right? or there's a sense that you're going to be needing to get more information before taking next steps regarding your work. And there may be some unfairness in your workplace as well. So we've got the To Be Fair card, number 38, from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And that goes along with that Five of Swords quite nicely in saying that there is some unfairness that can occur in the workplace. And some of you might even be tempted to be unfair. So just focus on balance, justice, consider your options in the workplace. Aim for win-win situations, mutual benefits, because there is cause of law and effect here. We reap what we sow, and so I feel like in the next 6 months you're going to want to be as fair as possible in order to treat others the way that you want to be treated, in order to negotiate fairly at work for mutual gains, with your partners or your colleagues, and make sure that you're being compensated fairly for your work, of course. But definitely the emphasis is being on being diplomatic, and not only seeking a fairness for yourself, but fairness for others as well in the workplace is going to be something that you're focused on in the next 6 months here. Yeah, I'm also getting that you're going to want to watch your P's and Q's at work. Make sure that your work is impeccable beyond discrimination here, so that I feel like mostly this is regarding your communication. So you're going to be focusing on avoiding arguments, communicating fairly, being fair at work, but also on, watching how you speak, as in your tone when communicating, because it's not so much what you say that could cause a problem, but how you say it in the workplace. But I am seeing good news in the workplace because we've got King of Cups here. So I see like this general energy of you, longing for something better, and you could very well get it. Okay. Some of you in the next 6 months are going to grow complacent in your workplace, like you're not growing or feeling that way. But there is someone, likely, a boss or a superior of some kind, whether they're technically your superior or not. Could be a masculine, doesn't have to be, but there's somebody that is on your side or is on your team, as a team player, team plays with you here in the workplace. So this is someone that's willing to support you if you ask them to. There are people who appreciate and respect your work in the workplace. I feel like Spirit does want to emphasize that, so that you know that is the case, and you probably don't know to the extent that people respect and appreciate your work. So I feel like things are going to be improving in the workplace overall. And I'm seeing travel for work with Knight of Swords here. So you could be going on a business trip, or some of you are making a job change, or you could even just have a shift in responsibilities at a current job. So job change, shift in responsibilities, perhaps travel for work. Also, again, it's about holding your tongue and biding your time and being diplomatic in the workplace is what I see you doing in the next 6 months. I feel like this increases your material wealth, as well as keeps you on friendly terms with those who affect your bottom line with the Dolphin card. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past, so that might have some resonance for you. It doesn't have to be from the past, though. It is just this, what I was saying about, to be fair, reaping what we sow, right? So treat others the way you want to be treated. Aim for win-win situations in the workplace. So regarding love, we've got the warm and wonderful King of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is, if this is representing a person, it is an active, independent, passionate person in an affectionate relationship where two people can be lively and outgoing and creative together. I'm also getting that, this is somebody that's worth being in a relationship with, worth taking time for, because I'm getting that somebody here could be too focused on work, and if it's you, you're being guided to take a break from work so that you don't miss out on this opportunity with this person. This is a protective, caring person who is willing to work hard on this relationship. And then we've got the Four of Wands. So more passionate, warm energy in your love life. It's harvest time. I see you enjoying the fruits of your labors. I see you rejoicing celebrations, including others. This could be about a homecoming or a reunion as well. General reading, take it how it resonates, but I am seeing like friendly energy, warmth, and the sense of home, and the sense of feeling safe, comfortable, and at peace within a relationship. You know, again, it's about harvest, enjoying the fruits of your labor for the work that you've already done. There's contentment here. There is peace and an easy relationship in the next 6 months for you. Group 2, so I'm seeing a comfortable and happy home life and things getting much more committed, you know, perhaps to the level of marriage even for some of you, okay? So, you know, some of you could meet this person at a special event, like a marriage or a bar mitzvah or just anything, commitment ceremony. So if you get invited to anything like that in the next 6 months, make sure you go. Make sure you go, okay? You could be meeting someone very special there. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. The really wonderful 10 of Pentacles, which speaks about abundance, both emotionally and materially. This is a card of, I mean, these cards are fantastic for your love life, group 2. There's really no way to salt coat it. This is beautiful, beautiful layout here with that King and the 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I'm seeing, you know, a happy, successful, secure home life and family life. I'm seeing you being financially stable, or just finally mature enough, both of you, to start a family if that's what you want. This is also for an odd few, possibly marrying into a wealthy family, especially with the goldfish and the dolphin card. There is that potential of marrying into a wealthy family here. But either way, you're going to feel wealthy emotionally because at the very least, I'm seeing the sharing of abundance between, you know, family members, but especially between members of a couple, you know, partners in relationships, sharing with each other, but also sharing with those that you guys are close to, and moving to the next level here. So whatever that means for you. If you're dating someone, it's becoming committed. If you're committed, you move in together or get engaged, so that kind of a thing. And so definitely, you know, a time of peace and love. So just be open, you know, even if this seems unlikely or too good to be true, I am definitely seeing for you someone special, you know, coming in, and it could happen so fast that it makes your head spin, okay? It could really happen quickly. And know that this person could be the one. This person could be the one for you. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, you've already met this person, and you might have overlooked them because they don't seem like your usual type. And the first person that pops in your mind is usually the person that card's talking about. So yeah, you most definitely could already know this person. Some of you could be, I'm hearing you're already married or committed. That'll only resonate for an odd few to this person, and you're looking at like a recommitment or recommitment ceremony for some of you. But yeah, just definitely for those of you though that don't know this person or are unsure, you know, I do see that you are recognizing and enjoying the full potential of someone that you're already close to, that you already know. You know, just beware of overlooking somebody because they look or act differently than what you'd expected them to. And, you know, also you can, if you're still confused, you know, ask your guides to help you dream about this person, and so that you can know who this person is and recognize them when they come in, or if they're already in your sphere, recognize who this person is. Even if you don't remember specifics from your dream, you'll still have a deeper sense of what you should do that will guide you towards this person, and take steps in your love life that guide you towards, you know, the one who's right for you. So I am seeing you though, you know, taking care of yourself. We've also got advice from the Dragon Oracle that is saying, you know, it's the Orange Dragon. It's about bringing soul families and communities together. So most definitely soul families coming together. 4 of Wands can be a higher level soulmate or twin flame card. 10 of Pentacles is about bringing family together. So I am seeing that happening here for you in the next 6 months, group 2. I'm feeling like you know, after perhaps a period of things being sort of stagnated, or a lot of self-sacrifice on someone's part, on your part more than likely, you get a different perspective on things that helps you to move forward in a way that is really in your highest good and for, you know, your best, and for your best, highest good and for your best. Okay, this card also talks about spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together. So it is yeah, these are going to be some of the focuses or the key words related to the next 6 months for you here. So yeah, see the divine light in, you know, people, welcome the warmth, you know, be more accepting of differences, and I feel like you're gonna feel a sense of belonging that you haven't felt for a long time, or maybe never had felt before. It's important though that you keep your heart open in order to get some of these more positive things predicted in this reading though. Okay, keeping your heart open will help you to manifest this and bring you the higher peace that I really see as predicted here for you. So if ever you get stressed out about anything, we saw potential stress regarding money, you know, do take care of yourself with that Fool's card. Do what's necessary to calm your nerves and show yourself self-love, and this will be beautifully manifested in your external life. Group 2, since this is pretty much, you know, pretty cut and dry, straightforward, this reading has been tied up in a pretty package and tied off with a bow. It's pretty self-explanatory. There isn't going to be an extended for this one because I think it pretty much lets you know what you can expect in the next 6 months, and I feel like it's, you know, like I said, self-explanatory, therefore no need for an extended. But thank you for tuning in. Welcome Group 3. Thank you for tuning into your reading. So this is predictions for the next 6 months regarding money, work, and love. I've got your tarot cards and your oracle cards all shuffled, meditated on, reflected upon. So we're going to get started with the first row, which is your money reading, okay? So I'm seeing here regarding your money, Group 3, is we've got 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So with the 10 of Cups, I'm feeling that in the next 6 months, you are going to be experiencing a position of financial security. I'm seeing efforts paying off here, especially with that 10 of Wands. I have to be honest with you, I am seeing that, you know, for an odd few, not everybody, that there's some sort of family money here. Either somebody is marrying into wealth, or you or someone close to you who affects your finances could be receiving an inheritance, okay? So we do have from the Tea Leaf Fortune Telling Oracle the Weeping Willow card, which talks about family sorrow. And we have the Fair Woman card, which talks about dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And typically the elderly have white or gray hair, so you know, it is possible that you could be receiving an inheritance. So God forbid, you know, anything, you know, life-threatening should happen to anybody that you love or care about. But for an odd few, you might already be anticipating something like this happening, and so what I'm saying is not a surprise. And if this isn't your message, then don't take it, okay? But I have to say it for those that it might resonate with, because I definitely am seeing it here. An inheritance can also come from somebody. It doesn't always have to be, say, a death in the family or anything. An inheritance can come from a living relative as well. But I'm just putting that out there. But either way, I am seeing you being in a position of financial security, which is very positive, Group 3, a prosperous period, regardless of how or why you're in it. In the next 6 months, you know, your trouble, any sort of money troubles that you're experiencing, you know, those are not going to last. You're in a prosperous period for the most part. And I feel that you're going to be wanting to share to the extent that you feel comfortable, you know, sharing the wealth, you know, to the extent that you feel comfortable. So whether that's, you know, sharing with your children, we've got a little kid here, we've got Romance Angels card that also talked about children, or younger relatives, or just, you know, with close family or friends, just being comfortable sharing to the extent that you're comfortable doing so, because you have it to share. There is abundance indicated here, financially speaking, for you. We have the 10 of Wands as well, though. And so the 10 of Wands it can speak about settling an estate, okay? And feeling pressure from that, right? So if you're having to help somebody, maybe a family elder or anything like that, if you're helping somebody to settle an estate, you're going to be feeling the pressure from that. You know, either way, you could be feeling obligated to help others or to support others, or you're financially supporting others. So I'm getting that this is going to feel burdensome in the next 6 months. The help that you're needing to extend to others, especially financially speaking, and especially around where it affects your money in terms of costing you money, especially if you've accrued any sort of debt. There is a possibility of accruing debt here or dealing with somebody's debt. I'm seeing a couple of different scenarios, so just take the one that resonates, general reading, but either way, I see handling money itself becomes or feels burdensome here in the next 6 months. So, yeah, something to do with, you know, handling money feels burdensome, pressures and others involved here. And you're going to be using your head, you're going to be creative problem solving, and don't be afraid to ask for help, you know, with regard to handling any burdens that arise, you know, related to your finances, related to debts, or related to supporting or helping others, okay? We have the 5 of Swords. So I feel that any conflict regarding money, you know, in the next 6 months should be settled without drawing swords, okay? It's coming through pretty strongly. Don't draw your sword. This could represent a legal matter, okay? I talked about estates, perhaps, or inheritance. This could talk about a legal matter as well. And so sometimes dealing with wills or anything like that can be sticky, can create conflicts amongst family members, etc., things like that. So you know, just try not to flip-flop on your stance or be wishy-washy, you know, regardless of what this is representing. You know, be clear about what you want, although expect that you're probably not going to get everything that you want or get everything your own way here, okay? So I'm seeing you being cautious and practicing restraint. And if ever there is a point where you're low on cash, low on money, I'm seeing you perhaps, you know, selling what's not needed or cutting expenses, getting creative in how you problem solve. But again, I feel like any trouble money-wise is going to be short-lived. And again, this could be about selling something that you've inherited or that's been given to you that that you actually don't have a need for and would rather have, you know, the money for it instead. So regarding work group 3, let's see if I'm missing anything. I am seeing you slowly but surely getting ahead here with the Tortoise card. I am seeing, I think that's an important card to note because we've got the King of Cups in reverse here. So in terms of work, I'm seeing some sort of territorialism or power struggles. There's someone could be around you, or this could represent you, that is, you know, fearing losing control or losing ground in a situation, trying to control others. There could be people around you in the workplace that are holding on to secrets or being two-faced or manipulative. Let me turn this down. There could be a masculine, maybe a water sign, or have those traits, but doesn't have to be a masculine at the workplace that has an outburst, You know, don't take it personally, because something positive and important will be learned from that, but you may need to unpack things with him later to get to the bottom of things, to get to the bottom of an outburst here. But I feel like positive things will be learned, positive and important things will be learned as a result of somebody potentially losing their temper in the workplace. Okay. We've got the Hanged Man here. So I feel that some of you might be making a job change, you know, but there isn't a hurry. I don't feel like you're going to be hurried in the next 6 months to make a job change. I'm seeing you taking your time to make the decisions to get what you want, both now and in the future. So this takes time to figure out your path forward, like the Hanged Man hangs in meditation to perceive the path forward. This is what you're doing. You're sitting tight. You're looking at things in a new way in the next 6 months. You're looking and thinking of things outside of the box. You know, whether you look for different work or not, you know, I feel like you're going to be, like, the best thing you can do and what you're going to be guided to do is just to relax. And, you know, things are going to change here in your work environment. Whether it's a job change or just things inside the work environment that are changing, things will change, but they're going to happen in their own sweet time. It's going to happen on its own timetable, not on your timetable, okay? And then we've got Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I see here that, you know, you could be unwilling to take a job that feels like it's beneath you. Whether that's, you know, a new job or the job that you're presently at, they're trying to get you to do something you feel is beneath you. This is definitely something you could be feeling in the next 6 months. For more of you, I feel like you're feeling overwhelmed by the amount of work, or that you're just, for whatever reason, not up to the tasks that are facing you. So I feel like you're going to be guided and challenged to ask for help rather than to just not complete tasks, okay? Ask for help rather than not completing a task. You know, be true to yourself. I'm seeing you being more true to yourself. This whole process in the workplace is to help you to define and refine, you know, what you really truly want to be doing at work. So some of you are going to be turning away from the material world and getting more spiritual. So however that manifests related to your work, that's what you're going to be doing for some of you, okay? So with regard to love here, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing, you know, a possible new romance for you, okay? But if you're already in an existing partnership, I see that it's going to improve, okay? The Wheel of Fortune's upright. That usually indicates a turn of good luck or a turn of fortune, a change for the better. So it's going to happen, you know, something's going to improve in your love life even if you don't see it coming. So I feel like in the next 6 months, time is going to be right for an enjoyable change in your love life. And it could start off being like a renegotiation of a relationship, so that it fits your needs. I am seeing that you're going to be guided to take action that you're guided to take, and that may mean talking about your feelings with a partner or potential love interest. If you have no one in mind, if you're completely single, you know, you're getting clear with yourself about who or what type of person would be best for you, and letting the people around you, you know what you're looking for so that they could maybe help you, okay? And yeah, definitely. So we've got the Blue Moon card from Moonology talking about clarifying the reading, talking about, you know, believe in the impossible. So some of you might not believe that there's going to be a change for the better in your love life, but I am definitely seeing that happening here. Some of you might not believe that you're going to have prosperity and abundance, financially speaking, but I'm definitely seeing that. I'm seeing happiness in your future here in the next 6 months. In group 3, we've got the Happy card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Number 26. 8 is a karmic number of ups and downs, but ultimately it's for your highest good where you're happy. We've also got the Happiness card from the fortune telling deck. So I don't want you to think that you're not going to be happy for whatever reason here. You definitely are, despite any ups and downs, okay? And I feel like that's important to note because some of you could be giving up on a relationship or hope of a relationship with a particular person with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And that could be possibly, you know, because a partnership is based more on money or security rather than on true love. Or if that's not it, there's something to do with restrictions or limitations to your options, feeling limited or restricted by a love relationship, or limited as to your options. Like maybe you don't feel like you have options, but that Wheel of Fortune says that you do have a change for the better coming. This can also talk about a missed opportunity. Somebody could be, you know, hung up or stuck thinking about a missed opportunity. Also, I'm seeing issues of jealousy or greed affecting the love life is a possibility in the next 6 months, so watch out for that. I feel like you are wanting a relationship or partnership that functions as a team and not a competition. You don't want to compete with your partner. And for those of you that will be meeting somebody new, I feel like you'll likely be meeting this person either through work, either through their work or your work, okay? So then we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. So this is, you know, what I was saying about you maybe giving up on a relationship or giving in with regret. So if you give in to a relationship that's unsuitable, you know, just to keep the peace or for whatever other reason you might do so, maybe some of you have children with the person and give in on your wants and needs for that reason, or you feel like financially or security wise you're unable to leave a situation that doesn't suit you. I feel like you will have regrets if that's the case. You know, others of you could, like I said, be giving up on a relationship, or, you know, for others, even, you know, many people watch, so different scenarios. The third scenario is a temporary separation. And that separation would be for working on yourself, healing old wounds, and gaining clarity. So you have the Moon card, you know, at the back of the deck in reverse. So that's a card about gaining clarity. Some truth is revealed. Could be getting a message in your dream that helps to guide you or gives you some sort of clarity. So I feel that with the number 47 from the Fool's Wisdom deck, we've got the Ignorant Fool. Ignorance is bliss. And so, you know, that would tell me that you're coming out of this period of not having clarity. There you are, just know that it's okay if you don't have all the answers, basically. You know, see life through the eyes of a child in terms of discovering the world around you and things about the people in your life. And, you know, if you're confused about what to do, it's like the old adage goes, you know, just do what's true in your heart and be true to you, okay? You know, you don't have to feel foolish if you learn that you were wrong about something or someone or a situation. Just get, you know, a general rule with that card is just let go of anything that takes away from your ability to listen to your heart and to love and accept others as you know, as you see fit. So it's like, you know, not to be corny or anything, but just focus on love in your relationships and love of yourself as well. And you don't want to focus on anything that makes you sad or depressed. You just simply in this next 6 months, you'll be focusing and challenged to simply love yourself and even loving others without knowing why. You don't have to have reasons or excuses as to why you're doing things you're doing, as long as you're being true to your heart. And it's okay, again, to admit that you don't know everything and just to relax, okay? So there's some unknown factors at play going forward in the 6 months here. But you are being guided to know with the Fire Dragon that you are safe and protected. So be determined and inspired. This dragon comes in to clear your soul pathway so that you can be more spiritual, less material, or around people who are more spiritual, less material, because that is where your true happiness lies. Okay? So like I was saying, I feel like a temporary separation could be occurring to help you heal old wounds and gain clarity. You know, if some of you are committed to someone, I feel like you're really going to be challenged in the 6 months to put in extra effort to keep you guys together and to make you guys feel like you're on the same page. And if a partner is exhausted due, like if you are a partner, take it how it resonates, whoever is exhausted due to work or health issues, you know, the challenge is to not take it personally. And if you have been single for a long time, I see you changing tactics. So if you're only dating online, you're going to start dating in person. If you're only dating in person, you're going to try online. If you insist on meeting everybody on your own, you're going to be using a matchmaker or allowing friends to set you up, things like that. You're taking, for those who are really single, I see you changing tactics here. And we've got the children card. Your love life is being affected by children. So that come out from the romance angels. So yeah, like I said, some of you are affected by children, tempted to stay in a situation, or money is being spent on children. But I feel like, at the very least, is talking about how the inner child affects relationships. I feel like you need to be more, happy. Like attracts like. Focus on the happy. Ignorance is bliss. It seems like a negative thing to be considered ignorant, but that card talks all about how, we're always learning, we're always growing. Nobody knows everything. Pluto used to be a planet. It's not considered a planet anymore. We used to think that the sun was the center of the universe. Before that, they used to think that the sun moved around the earth, right? I mean, we keep learning, we keep growing. The thing is to not take everything so seriously. See things through the eyes of a child in terms of different areas of your life, especially when you see yourself getting depressed or burdened here, and be lighthearted as you can be. This is a way to heal your inner child, which will heal emotional wounds that affect your relationships and other areas of your life, okay? So, the next 6 months, your focus is on healing work, especially with the intention to bring in more love into your life. And especially for those of you who have settled for unsuitable situations due to the money or the need of a sense of security. You can have love and you can still be safe and protected. So believe in the impossible. Slowly but surely things are getting better, okay? And there is happiness in your future this next 6 months. So I'm going to take this over to the extended, where I'm going to get some clarifying cards on this reading and pull whatever oracle cards call to me to do so. I suppose we could look at a little bit more into this work situation and what that outburst could be pertaining to, and a little bit more into your love life. So follow me over there if you'd like to. The link for that will be in the description box below. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Please comment and subscribe, like if you would. That does support the channel and I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time. Hi guys, thanks for sticking around. So the cards used in this video, we had the Cosmic Cycles for Group 1. So all the links for the cards mentioned here can be found in the description box down below. Those that can't be found down there, you can usually find by doing a Google search on Etsy. We've got the Golden Girls. It was Group 3. Use the Golden Girls Tarot. For Group 2, we used the Golden Universal Tarot. Okay. And so those were for the tarot cards. Oracle cards, we used the Tea Leaf Fortune Telling cards. Okay. And we used the Moonology deck. I used the Dragon Oracle. The Fool's Wisdom, hold on a sec, got kind of mixed up. There we go. Fool's Wisdom was also used today, and Wisdom of the Oracle. And I think this is last but not least, the ever popular Romance Angels. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.